Okay, so this is the S Contour reissue from 2020. Well, 1995 was the first one. This is the 2025 Skate Shop Day release of this shoe. It comes in black, like an off blue, and white. I've already opened them and tried them on. The original laces that come on them are black, white are the alternate. I think the white look better. As part of it being a reissue and probably a one-off, I've seen some of the catalogs coming up for the rest of the year, and though they don't necessarily put every single shoe that are especially special releases, like Muska's have their own catalog. Sometimes they'll do like something called a quick strike, and those get their own catalogs, but for the most part, catalogs for S shoes up until I think possibly holiday. I can't remember exactly which ones I saw. These are not on them, so that's what I'm trying to say, is these are maybe a one-off. If not, you may see them in 2026, or like I said, a quick strike. They did build it on the Excel sole, which was the point of what I was trying to say there. They did not spend for the extra sole molds for the original Contour, which I know like the midsole it had like a couple of like little raised and lowered areas. It did say S on the side here. I don't remember exactly what the pattern looked like. It was pretty similar to basic. Nothing. What I did do was find the Transworld 1996 ad for the Contour, so you can see the outsole and the puff, top and side view. Nothing crazy to where you would look at this shoe and be like, no, I miss the old sole. I do remember seeing in comments that a lot of people, or a good amount of people, wanted to see this being reissued, so it was kind of cool that they chose this. It's not a crazy design. It's just kind of like a mix of leather and suede. So they have like a grain leather type of texture here with vertical lace loops and nothing extra on the inside. So it's one lacing option, vertical lace loops. They did the original square patch that said S right on the tongue. This is suede, all this panel here. This is more of a fine leather, or I don't know, maybe pleather. You get a heel pull tab going all throughout the heel. The inside of the foot is identical to the outside of the foot. Your fitting profile is, like that. So it has like a decently rounded out area between the balls of the feet. Tapers slightly to the toe. A little bit of air ventilation holes. Kind of a puffy tongue. Quite puffy tongue with tongue centering straps, so it's going to hold everything in. Little Skate Shop Day branding, the new S 30-year anniversary branding on the insole. This insole is the perforated one with the little arch pad there. Nothing special. That same off blue that you would see on the sole is the liner for the inside of the shoe. These would probably be great to skate in, but if they're also one-offs, you can buy more than one set, have one on the wall or on ice as a chiller, you know, just to walk around in or skate them. I don't care. No stitching on the toe here, so it's, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever skated a shoe that has no stitching around the toe. You know, they put it way up here. So I don't know how this would wear out. It's kind of interesting. I don't plan on skating these. Actually, I'd rather show this. This is the, to me, this is the better looking way. I do kind of want to wear them out a little bit before maybe I just kind of put them on a shoe display on the wall. Tempted to skate them. They fit true to size. Just get that out of the way. I got an 8.5 like I do with almost every other S shoe that I have. The white definitely looks better. Everything kind of evens out that way. Why ice blue? I don't know. I guess to break up the monotony of black and white. It's not a bad color to choose. Honestly, I'm kind of interested in how there's like a little bit of structure there too. Like it's not, like there must be like some sort of extra layer placed under here to kind of give it its shape. So I've noticed like with this shoe and the 405 skate shop day or Go Skateboarding Day, XL, the one with Don Brown giving the finger on the insole, I noticed that they've kind of lowered the toe profile. That XL is lower altogether, and that's probably just a different video to display the different shapes of the XLOG. It's kind of become a mess. But yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to find these. You know, skate shops still have them. It's not like they, they didn't offer these on their website, so you have to get them through skate shops, which, you know, that's what's special about Skate Shop Day. Last year it was the white red 298. This year it's the Contour. If S can stay healthy enough and survive through all this company changeover and stuff like that. I know it's a messy situation with like a bunch of riders and stuff, and it's kind of left a bitter taste in people's mouths. It's not exactly a good look, but that's business. I wonder what they would come out next year. I'm sure if we gave them suggestions through social media, they would listen to it. I mean, if they've decided on a random shoe that they made in their first year, they can come up with something people have been screaming for years. I know Amateur Athlete still has a few pairs of these. That's the only like close-ish skate shop that carries a bunch of S shoes. I forgot where I even got these from. Random shop called Urban Clothing. Couldn't even tell you where that is. I figured these are a one-off, so why not? Personally, I've never skated them. I was not skating in 1995. I was probably 9 years old. So there's that. But they're still available. That's my point. If you're familiar with the XLOG sole, then you know how at least the base of the shoe is going to fit. Like I said, true to size, thinner toe profile. So it's like you do have to kind of like back off the lacing and probably walk around or wear them around the house just to kind of get the heat of your feet to expand everything and break the material in a little bit more before you can be comfortable skating them. I think if you went up a half a size, there'd be a little bit too much room at the tip of the toe, so it might cause some discomfort. True to size is perfect. It's just a little thinner. Like I said, still available in other places. I don't know, I thought this was cool. So not everybody's gonna get to see these or have these, but here's your good look at them. I wonder if that is true full grain leather. A lot of companies used to do stuff like that back in the day, spend a little bit more money on good quality. It kind of feels like it. I don't know if that's just a print, like an imprint or whatever, but I noticed that, you know, since Soltech moved over to the Nidecker group, they kind of stepped up the quality in their suede for most of their shoes that have been coming out with their production. So that's a positive, at least. But here's a look at the 1995 reissue of the S Contour for Skate Shop Day 2025.